muhabbataki. Coffee baby. Your man begin to barrow. It's a Wednesday. Tani hana hasa.
Merry Christmas. أهلا وسهلا. Merry Christmas to all of you. كل سنة أنت طيب أخ عمر، كل سنة كلكم طيبين. Our guest tonight is Queen Z, the Queen of Music in South Sudan. She will join us momentarily. I welcome all of you on the first day of Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you, and we wish you the best for this Christmas and New Year. Of course, we wish that peace prevail in our country. وسهلا فيكم. أهلا مرحب ورحب بكل الإخوة. We welcome all the viewers of concerned citizens of South Sudan all over the world. This is the first day of Christmas. Our guest tonight is Queen Z, the Queen of Music in South Sudan. Wish you all the best and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. You can say Merry Christmas to everybody. You want to do that? You want to say Merry Christmas, Jongkor? Hey. You are so short. You want to say Merry Christmas? Yes, and Happy New Year. Good. Okay, you can go then. We are waiting for Queen Z to appear here. Hopefully the network is going to cooperate with Queen Z. Shukran jazilan liindimamakum lana. This is concerned citizen of South Sudan doing this special episode with Queen Z, the Queen of Music in South Sudan. We are hopefully she will join us momentarily here very soon. So stay there. I wish the best. I know. My New Year resolution, I want peace to prevail in South Sudan. We need stability, we need peace, we need security. We need our people to live in peace and harmony. So we will be joined momentarily by Queen Z, the Queen of Music in South Sudan as well. My dear brothers and sisters, let's do this. You know, I know. Let me go ahead and keep playing the music. And once you come here, she will join us. أنا أعمل كل حاجة لكن الناس لسه. we are a little bit far of politics tonight. We are celebrating Christmas with Quincy. Quincy, she will join us momentarily here. So, do that. Misal Khairat. And Merry Christmas for all of you. Merry Christmas, Brother Hussein of the Baghi. Yeah, you can say Merry Christmas to me, you know. So, we are waiting for Kunzi. Merry Christmas, Brother Mayan Dengdi. Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas, Brother Tuch. Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas, Brother Tech. Merry Christmas to Shual. Merry Christmas, Rosaline. Merry Christmas, Dawood. Merry Christmas, Ayuen. Merry Christmas, General Zedin, Agany, Okiasi, Sebit. Merry Christmas. Merci beaucoup. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to Paul. Merry Christmas to everybody. Saddam, Luigi. All right. And many, many more. I cannot go down the list. You know, Merry Christmas to all of you. And thank you for joining us in this very important day today. So, I'm still waiting for her to show up here. She will be here momentarily. We have more questions. We have more to talk about. Thank you. I see what you're talking about. This is the Queen of Music in South Sudan. Lay woman Maderana.
I wanted to make things that had no byproduct, so I make clothing out of fabric scraps. Pixelbook is
She'll be here momentarily. She's coming very soon. All right. It's all Quincy today. Quincy, if you are there, go ahead and hit the green button so we can bring you live.
Africa, tamam ya bwana.
Merry Christmas, Brotherhood. Merry Christmas, Dina. Merry Christmas, Helen. Merry Christmas, Ajahn. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you for joining us in this very, very important day. We are waiting for Quincy to show up here. Le Capitano ma Quincy today.
I'm black, we are Africans. We should live in peace together.
Of course, we should live in peace together. Thank you for that song, Quincy.
No more cars, no more bullets. Mama Africa, you know the watani, you know the melody, you know the watani, you know the melody, you know the watani, you know the melody, you know the watani.
She will come.
You know the
She might have some technical issues, but she will come, Brother John. Just gotta give it a wait a little bit here.
we are free, Africa,
Welcome, Zol Kabir.
Africa.
Merry Christmas to you and Merry Christmas to all our friends here in the United States, in Africa, in South Sudan, in Egypt, in Australia, in Canada, all over the world. Tonight, we are having Quincy as a guest on this very important day, Christmas Day. Thank you. Baida na siasa leo. Inshallah. I think there will be no complaint. No politics. It is Quincy Day.
Call me Quincy, party girl. Got no code and we just began. Call me Quincy, party girl. Got no code and we just began. Call me Quincy.
Merry Christmas of Yankir, my brother.
Call me Quincy.
I see that, Dina.
Me are looking good, you know. Stay where you are. I like your position. I make a nice move, you snap. You know what, but I jump on your body. When me see your energy, I feel so lucky. Boy, you got it all that now. When it tire out, and then with
Dr. Good, Dr. Feel Good. Good to see you, my brother. Merry Christmas to all Australian South Sudanese. What a day. Merry Christmas to all of you. May your year resolution to be peace and stability in South Sudan. We hope for good. Dr. Feel Good. I see you there, my brother. Panther. Long time no see. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Son of Elephant, it's good to see you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We are waiting for Quincy to appear. Yes, General Zadine. Merry Christmas, my brother. Merry Christmas to all of you. Keep it low and good today. No fighting. Merry Christmas, Tom. Merry Christmas, Morgan. Merry Christmas, DJ Hakeem. Merry Christmas, Rosaline again. And all of you. Of course, Merry Christmas to everybody in South Sudan, including President Kiir. How about that? Right? Merry Christmas, brother Bula Gwar. Long time no see. Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas, Abdul Ding. Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas, Safia. Merry Christmas.
This is a new big tune. Everybody gets busy.
So, Quincy, we are waiting for you. Please show up. It is time to move on. All right. Yep, we are waiting for Quincy to be here. We're already on the time. We are on the top of this thing. But Quincy will be here momentarily. Don't go anywhere. So important. That's another one. ايه ده يا زول كبير ايه ده We are still waiting for Quincy to show up. She will be here momentarily. Ahlan wa sahlan, brother Edward Ashek. Good to see you. While I'm waiting for Quincy, I may bring you here. You know.
New Perfectionist Pro Rapid Renewal.
Let me go ahead and do this. We are waiting for that. She'll be here momentarily. That's a commercial, my dear brothers.
These are tire decision guys.
Sorry.
Pick the right tires for you? Yes.
We are waiting for Quincy to show up.
Coffee, baby. Your man up again,
Edward Ashek.
It's a Wednesday.
Good to see
Merry
you, brother.
Christmas, Jongkor,
Christmas and
Mayol.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Good. What is
What's
the
up?
solution? What's going on, Edward? Tell us something. كلمنا. Huh?
ها؟
أنا منتظرين كوينزي the queen of music in South Sudan. كده كلمنا شوية.
والله كويس جدا يا أخي، دندق كويس. أول حاجة كل سنة وأنت طيب.
نعم.
وإن شاء الله ربنا يحقق الأمنيات والعيد الجاي يا جونكور. إن شاء الله تحتفل في عويل يا أخي.
احتفل في عويل، احتفل في نيومليل. That's what I want. You know, we want to celebrate back home. But hopefully, نحن دايرين سلام to prevail. Real peace without any intimidation. ما يكون في زول بناهرك ولا في كلام كتير. We are the same people, one people, as Quincy said in her song. All right, go ahead, my brother.
أسمع. كده you make a correction to زول كبير. هو نظره ما شايف كويس شنو، شايف طشاية شنو. قال لي منور الشاشة يا كوينزي.
No. I think you want to make a little bit of laugh here, you know. Quincy, listen, Maja Yazol Kabir, this is Edward Ashek. Of course, you know the boss.
شايف طشاية شنو شايف كويس.
Yeah. It's a Christmas day, you know. أنا ما أعرف بكون, you know, بكون أكلو كيك كتير, you know, أنت ما شايف. This is one of the best.
يلا بيها ما شايف كويس.
Well, a little bit of this, you know. This is so good. زول كبير.
صعب قاعد يضحك. هسه ما يكون أخلوه كاس بس كاس.
Well, بعد ما مشى وصلى ورجع البيت طبعا of course. It's okay to have a little bit of wine. Nothing wrong about that. شفت؟
اسمع، اول حاجه شادر نتخارج داير نسلم عليك، وانينا الليله we don't talk about politics. دايرين الفن، خليه يسهر لنا الفنانه كوينزي وشويه كده يمتع الناس وخليه يغني. وانا قاعد منتظر امشي كنيسه اصلي. انا اسف في دموعي بس منتظر الصلوات بعد قالوا ساعه جنوبين طبعا.
انت ما صليت؟ انا مشينا صلينا مع تشاينيز ومع خواجات ومع كله. You know انت وين؟ هنا جبال. You know لا بلدنا هنا دايفرس. You know لما تمشي في سان ستيفن تلقى تشاينيز وتلقى من اوروبا الغربيه وامريكا الجنوبيه وافريكا وكله. You know انت هنا جبال. الحمد لله جينا.
والله يا جنكور، يعني زي ما انت قلت ان شاء الله يعني نحن دايرين البلد الكل واحد يشعر انه حر ويشعر انه في امان. ويعني زي ما انا قلت قبل انه الناس يعني تحتفل، داير يحتفل في عويل، داير يحتفل في ابيع، داير يحتفل في مراكال، داير يحتفل في الرنج، داير يحتفل في مابان، في يامبيو. الناس دي كل الناس تركب
في
الشارع
دوليب احسن مكان، في
دوليب
نهر وفي شجر you know palm trees.
دوليب
yes you know
ده البلد اللي دايرينه، وده الشغل اللي نحن نتمنى زي ما عايز قلت انه ان شاء الله السنه الجاي يكون فعلا يعني سلام الماشي في البلد. القياده دي ربنا يلمس قلوبهم ويكون في تغيير حقيقي، ويثبتوا لنا فعلا انه يعني في تغيير وشغالين من اجل السلام.
I hope هم يعملوا الريزولوشن بتاعهم شنو؟ ريزولوشن بتاع القيادة السياسية في البلد يكون انه سلام حقيقي وعادل ومساواة في البلد. ده يكون ريزولوشن بتاعهم، بس خليهم يصلوا اليوم ده، لو مش صلوا ولا لسه ما صلوا ياخد الريزولوشن ده انه يا جماعة we need peace to prevail in our country so we can be like other people again. ده حاجة اللي انا عايزينه، وده الريزولوشن بتاعي. وعلى فكرة next Saturday show is going to be the last show of 2018, right? So maybe we wanted to make it all about the resolution, what it's going to do. Maybe we work hard, اشتغلنا كتير في السوشيال ميديا، عملنا لايف شو، كلمنا, we educate people more. We are going to see what we have not done right. الما عملناه صح شنو عشان نغير قلوب الناس وعشان نغير مفاهيم الناس. Maybe 2019 we are going to focus more and come up with other modalities and بيقدر مثلا to pave the way and change the way we conduct ourselves. That will be my resolution. That's the way I see it.
وانا ماشي عشان نخلي الناس شويه تفرح. اكيم طبعا اكيم علق هنا قال تونجان you don't care about the Christmas. I don't know. So قبال ما كوينزي تجي ممكن تجيب تونجان. But I know إنه تونجان أصل لو ظاهر إنه يجي يتكلم عن politics. خلونا نتكلم عن الليجا.
أنا دارين كوينزي. أنا دارين كوينزي عشان
You don't care. زي ما قال حكيم you don't care about Christmas.
Yes. That's right. Almem, my brother, thank you so much. Edward Achek for joining us. Please stay blessed. Quincy, what's going on?
Jongkor.
Sabit.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Voice of Push Wisdom. Welcome to Concerned Citizen of South Sudan. And of course, this is my brother. I see that Christmas tree with beautiful color behind you there. We are celebrating Christmas. And Quincy, she will be here momentarily. Sabit, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year in advance. And I would like to say thank you for inviting me. It is getting late here, but there is no problem. That I appreciate so much your invitation. And I wish really Quincy should come here and give us some nice songs to change the way what we are always discussing about politics, so that we can feel Christmas at home for those who are in South Sudan and those who are in diaspora as well.
Correct, my
and the good thing also would like to remember our brothers and sisters, those who are not in this event here, those also who have been lost by different difficulties in the country or outside the country. God should be with them as well.
Correct.
Yeah,
That's a good
but
message.
also happiness should be all over the world. Jongkor, for you and for your family. As I heard also that we are going to change in 2019 the way of our freedom of politics, how we can conduct our show, so that can bring change for our country as well.
Of course, of course. We want to find a different modality, and we want to ask ourselves, what have we done wrong, and what we need to do better to improve this and make it more attractive and change the way people think, you know, because
Yeah,
change has to come within. Change has to come the way we perceive and the way we behave in our society. My dear
that's
brother,
guy.
thank you so much.
And also I like your nice short necktie. That's very nice of you,
The
showing
most
that
time, the most time.
yeah, the spirit of Christmas.
Of course, of course. Thank you.
Joyeux Noël, and merci beaucoup pour votre invitation.
Yeah, I hope so. I can swim on. Merci beaucoup, my dear brother from Paris. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Merci.
All right. We're still waiting for Quincy and Jama. I know people are getting tired. I don't know what happened to her. I talked to her a while ago, not too long ago, and she was getting ready actually. So we hopefully she'll be here quick. I know in Africa sometimes network is not good. Maybe she's struggling with network, something not right. You gotta understand. But hopefully she'll be here. Ahlan wa sahlan, marhab. Merry Christmas, Adut. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to all of you. Hey, Rosalind, you should go and knock the door because you live there, close to where you live. Merry Christmas, my dear brothers and sisters. One more time, I welcome you to our program tonight. We are having Queen Z here momentarily. It looked like, she's a little bit delayed. Might be some technical stuff there going on with her. But hopefully she will show up very soon. But let's stay there, with that spirit of Christmas. Please don't go away. I know, in Africa, sometimes you can set up a time, but other stuff can arise and make you delay, and I guess maybe that's the case here, but I don't know. But we will continue to wait for her. Ahlan wa sahlan, salam. Merry Christmas to you. Okay, now, I can welcome you because we've been waiting for Quincy, but it looked like Quincy's still a little bit behind. So go ahead and click the green button if you want to say something about the Christmas. You are more than welcome. Right now, I want to open it for you until Quincy joins us, Go ahead and send me a request. I'll bring you in. All right, Chol Alan. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you in. Whatever message that you have for Christmas, go ahead for that. And we will continue to wait for her. So, Shol, I'm calling you. Hello, Shol Allen.
Hey,
It's good to see you, brother.
Jongkor,
Any message of Christmas that you want to convey tonight?
Christmas to Merry Christmas to you and to all the South Sudanese everywhere in the world. I'm so happy to be with you today. I watch the show always.
Yes.
You are doing good job with all your group. Nasibit, Nazidwar, شكرا كثير لحاجات اللي قاعد تعملوا. نتمنى مزيد انه تشجعوا الشعب بتاع جنوب السودان عشان يكونوا عارفين المسيره بتاعهم شنو كده. فده نحني كل واحد، نتمنى استقرار لبلدنا، نرجع لجنوب السودان. فنتكلم كثير لان نسلم كل واحد اول مره واحد يكون في شو. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's a great message for Christmas. Please stay blessed there, my brother. And I hope you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year as well. Shol, thank you so much for coming and conveying that message. Anyone else, wanted to convey any message while we are waiting for Quincy, you are more than welcome to send it in, and I can bring you. How about this dude? How about this DJ? He wanted to convey a message of Christmas as well. Everybody is welcome as well. Go ahead, Akeem, and say your message of Christmas here. I'm calling you right now. Go ahead and answer that. All right.
Hi, Jongkor.
Yes. Welcome, brother. Merry Christmas to you.
The same to you, brother. How are you doing?
I am doing great, and that's why we are doing this tonight. To say hi to everybody. Welcome them all.
Anyway, Merry Christmas to you, to your family, and your lovely kids. May God bless you. 2019, we're going to our will, brother. I'm going to our will. There's no big deal.
That's good. That's good. You are welcome. You are welcome to Owen. You are welcome to Nyamlel. You are welcome to everywhere, every corner of South Sudan. We hope peace can prevail in our country so we can go wherever we want and enjoy it. That's what we want.
Anyway, I don't want to take too long. There's too many people online. This message here for peace and for love and for forgiveness. No politics.
Yes.
Whatever happened in 2018, let's leave it aside.
Yes.
What happened in Vegas, remain in Vegas.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we're moving forward. Forgiveness is the key. Whatever we're gonna do in our life is forgiveness. There's nothing that we can overcome without forgiveness.
Correct.
Regardless if somebody hurt your feelings, somebody did to you bad, but the only solution to get out of all this mess is forgiveness.
Correct.
So I might ask my forgiveness because I'm very ready. I'm very crazy in the Facebook, and honestly, sometimes this place is very hot. The place that you're talking on is very hot. If you don't have patience, you will lose control. And few of us lost control because of our behaviors. So I might hurt some people, but I want them to forgive me. Going forward for 2019, please, I don't mean intention, but happen. Our politics is very dirty game. And then I'm sorry, guys, we got to move on to 2019. And you guys might forgive me for those who I hurt them. And you guys, the one who hurt me, please, you got to forgive me too. You got to ask for forgiveness because both of us, we all mess. Nobody's perfect. And then this is the best way we'll overcome. We all make mistakes.
Correct.
So this is my message to our South Sudanese in diaspora, and then the one in the camp in the UN. I know they're going through a lot. They got not enough food. We bear you guys. We feel your pain. But the only thing we can do, we can pray. I know prayers cannot be enough for you guys, but our hand is very short. We cannot reach to you guys. Sometimes we have 3-time meal. You guys have none. So please bear with us and be strong. You guys can overcome. This is my message, and may God bless you, brother. and keep doing a good job.
Thank you. That's actually a good resolution. Forgiveness. And you started with yourself. I love that, Akim. And continue with that spirit. Let us make the resolution of 2019, going to 2019 to have a forgiveness, reconciliation, hoping that we are going to enjoy, to have peace in our country so we can produce, we can go all the corners of our country. Thank you, my brother. And kiss those little kids there. Merry Christmas to you and to Nyoka
Thank you.
as well. All right?
Thank you. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So let's continue doing this, Ajama. And then we will be waiting for her. If she show up, would be so great. Go ahead and send in some requests here so I can bring you. Alan, Merry Christmas, Ayak. I see you as well, and I see everybody here. So guys, send in wishful. You wanted to wish for Christmas. Of course. Thank you so much. We don't want to talk about confusion anymore here because we are celebrating Christmas. Please let us celebrate the Christmas and leave whatever happened there. And we will come back later. When time comes for politics, we'll come back. But tonight we are talking about this and we are waiting for, I don't know what happened to Quincy. It looked like maybe something going on wrong there. Let me go ahead and bring this here. I'm sorry I played wrong song. Ida. All right. Yes. I know a lot of you gonna eat cake today, gonna drink a lot of juice, but it's okay. Quincy, we are still waiting for you. Oh my God. Okay, guys, the bear. I believe Quincy is here. That's good. Quincy, go ahead and hit the green button and then we can start this. So if you are not using your phone, you can make a comment. If you are using a different phone, somebody's phone, and then you can tell us, Quincy, because we are waiting for you now. Because I saw a request with different name. I know Quincy is here. I'm just waiting for her to hit the green button so we can bring her live.
asma صوت خرابنا ما تقولي كيف بتاكي على السؤال المسيح اسمع كلامي.
I apologize to our viewers that Jamai took a little bit longer. It's supposed not to take that long, but it's okay, you know. We got this. So Quincy is right here. So the times.
It's a Wednesday. Tani hana hasa. Ana mader barosh taki, ana mader mali taki, ana der bes love, 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 ana der bes love, 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 ana mader hama taki, ana mader mara taki, ana der bes love, 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 ana der bes love, 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 ana mader barosh taki, ana mader mali taki, ana der bes love, 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 ana der bes love, 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 ana mader hama taki, ana mader mara taki, ana der bes love, 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 ana der bes love, love, love. We dilana nusa min zaman taki, fika na mana de weri later min galbatahi, bilela na binumbarao, ashiana geni
Can you go
bara.
ahead and send it in again? Because he looks like it's not coming through. I'm trying to call you.
Adelaita fi Nairobi, bukra ita fi Dubai, asatalata sena, ana ma ainu ita, ana deru ita, ana hibu ita, ta, baby. Ana mader barosh taki, ana mader mali taki, ana der bes love, 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 ana der bes love, 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 ana mader hama taki, ana mader mara taki, ana der bes love, love, love.
Go ahead and hit the green button again, Quincy, because it looks like the network. I don't know. Hit the green button. Do so haja de. Alaka tar de. Go ahead. Yeah, I will call you. I'll call you, yeah.
Kanana dugu telefon, tabi rasulana gurush, kama rasulana muhabba, baby manu. Kanana zalan, tabi biyulana dahab, kanana rija fi betna, tabi biyulana rabia.
I don't know, it looks like there is an obstacle there with the... With Quincy. Okay, your camera is off actually, yeah. Your camera is off. Turn on your camera. Yeah, your camera is off. Okay, we are trying now. Calling you, Quincy. Go ahead and answer that. It's loading. Yeah, Quincy.
Aywa.
We have been waiting for long.
Sorry, man. I was somewhere. I just came home now.
Okay. Do you have a headphone? If you do, would be great.
If you do, would be great.
You do? You don't have.
You do? You don't have. I don't have, but let me get one.
Okay, my voice.
Okay, my voice keep repeating.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead.
First of all, welcome.
First of all, welcome to Concern Citizen of South Sudan. We have been waiting for it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Christmas to you and to all my fans and to all
Great.
my people. Yeah.
See, now it's better. My voice is not echoing anymore. So, Quincy,
Yeah.
you know, we have been waiting. It is Christmas time. We are kind of a little bit far away from politics today. And thank you one more time for coming to speak to concerned citizens of South Sudan. A lot of fans here are waiting. People have been waiting for quite a bit. But I know there's an obstacle sometimes. Maybe you have, you have to maneuver around and do your thing there. First of all,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about yourself. Before
Well,
we
I'm
go in.
Quincy.
Yes.
I'm Quincy. I'm Zahra, known as Quincy. Zahra is my real name. I started music in 2007. Yeah, in Juba. Before music, I was a radio presenter. I worked for like 1 year with Capital FM, Liberty, and then I joined music. Yeah.
Okay, Quincy, we know that you have a lot of songs. You're talented, good voice, good music. What aspire you? What aspire you?
Well, music is a talent, okay? Music is a talent. I started music when I was young. Music was in me. Like, it's not something that I went and learned it from school. To be honest, I didn't go to school. I'm not educated. I didn't study due to whatever thing, happening in the country. So I joined music through my talent. Yeah.
So the music is just your silent talent. So you were not inspired by anybody, somebody singing, or you haven't seen anything that inspire you. It's just
No.
No.
Music, it's just something natural. It's just something natural, yeah. And I keep on telling myself when I was young that I'm going to be a musician and I'll make it and I'll be famous. And today, yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Great. We have been listening to your song. Personally, I've been listening to your song, and I love your songs actually. But sometimes, it seems like, are you pro like East African, Jamaican music? Because until now, I don't see anything coming from South Sudanese, background. Why is that?
First of all, we're not organized, to be honest with you. Secondly, we don't have copyright. We don't have music law that can protect our music, okay? We don't have, okay, we have elders. I'm sure I'm not the only artist in South Sudan. We have elders before me. We have a lot of them, The question could have gone to them. And second to that, we don't have copyright. We don't have anything that protect our rights, okay? Even if we come with something, let me say Sudanic, South Sudanic, something like that, still we don't have copyright. Nothing will protect our original, let me say beat, something like that. That's why we're doing any kind of music that will go with the youth. Yeah, sometimes we're into dancehall, sometimes we're into hip hop, sometimes we're into Afro, something like that. We're just doing something that can catch up until we get organized.
Oh, okay. So is it because there is no copyright? You think that's why sometimes you tend to lean like Jamaican or East African music? Is that what it is?
The music of today is okay. We delivering what people want exactly. Okay, we're working according to the choice of the fans. Okay. We're not just we cannot. You can't keep on doing maybe traditional music, or you do let me say Lingala when the youth of today doesn't like it. We have to follow the beat that people love. We're working according to the choice of our fans.
Okay.
They're too much into Afro and Nigerian style kind of dancehall. Jamaican style, and we're coping up with that style.
Okay. There is a song here actually. Ana amalu kulla haja. Lakin nas lisa. You know Maderwana. I love that song actually. You know.
Akinu Momade Derana. Yeah. All right, I want to answer Habib. Is it Habib Natale? He's saying, I said I never went to school. Yeah, of course. A lot of artists did not go to school. This is how we are. We learn music from the street and we're doing our things on the street. We never went to the school. Most of us from the ghetto, we are from the ghetto, we're from the street. We have no mothers, we have no fathers. If you come to some artists in Uganda, the likes of Queen Sheba never went to school. She's also like me. So big up to orphan kids, let me say it like that. Kids who grew up on the street without mother and father. So I appreciate the talented, they got something. Only that they never got chance to go to school and become somebody. Otherwise, we are so intelligent and smart. And that song called Rabuna is actually a thanks songs to my God. Lanu, he really loves me, you know. In whatever situation I went through, he saved me and he was by my side. You know, sometimes you reach into a situation that nobody will be by your side, but it is only God. It is only God. It is only God who is there for you. So, of course, I really have to thank him. Though the whole world ignored me by that time when I was in a problem, but God was there by my side. Yeah.
What was there any particular? Let's listen to that song first. I'm gonna play that song and we'll listen to it a little bit, and then I want to know: was there any particular situation that you went through? That's why you made that song. That's why you made that album. So let me play that so our viewers can hear exactly what in it. I did play it a little bit earlier. So stay tuned now.
Lakino mon materana. The Babylons. The haters and the Babylons. Ra, straight from the first lady Queen Z. Hey. All right. Fire burn them.
So now, Quincy, this song is so appealing. It's kind of a little bit, you know, when you listen to it, a little bit of sadness. Was there any particular situation that you've gone through, or you were just making this song, you know, appealing with someone who have, you know, lost hope somewhere, something happened somewhere there? What it was?
Well, I was talking about myself, you know. I started music very well. I started catching fire. I started becoming very famous. But when my enemies realized that I'm moving faster, so they decided to plan me. And I was arrested. I was taken to jail. That I killed the son of a minister. That he was my boyfriend. I didn't even know anything about that guy. May he so rest in peace. I wish I'd known him. I wish he was my boyfriend, but I don't know him. I'd never had any relationship with him. I don't even know how he looks like. But I found myself somewhere that I didn't even believe like I can be there. But this is how the world is. By the time I was arrested, I was married. I was with my husband. They came to my house and arrested me, arrested my husband, and say I had a boyfriend. that I killed. I was like, who is that? I'm not having a boyfriend, I have a man. My husband is here with me. They said, okay, where's your husband? I said, he's in the house. They said, call him. And then they called him, me and him, they took us all to jail. And during the investigation, they were telling me like, okay, you and your husband, you it's so funny, you and your husband, you went for a show, and after the show you called your boyfriend to come and pick you with your husband to drop you to your another boyfriend's house so that you can go and pick your handbag. Okay, now I was like, how many boyfriends now do I have, or how many husbands do I have? They know you and your husband. So I got confused, my lawyer got confused too, like what is going on? So when they read the statement, they were like, okay, fine, I was having 3 boyfriends, and me and my boyfriend, you know, made that deal. Like, I was like, okay, why, if I have a husband, why should I have another boyfriend? Now, before going to that boyfriend with my husband, how did I convince a man to go with me to another man's house? Okay, before going to that man, how did I convince the other boyfriend to come and pick me using his car with my husband? At least ladies can agree. Like if you're a man, for example, and you have 2 girlfriends, you have all the rights, or 2 wives, you have all the rights to order them and tell them, yeah, you girls, you're my wife and you're my wife. You know, if you all love me, you have to get in this car and we go home. You know, but I'm a woman. How can I bring 2 men together? Huh? And on the top of that, there were 3. So I got confused. I was like, okay, fine, let's go to court. Yeah. So we had to go to court, and nothing was clear. They said he was my boyfriend. Okay, my boyfriend. Okay, here is my husband. They asked him, yeah, she's my wife, and we're staying together. Here is our marriage certificate. And they got confused. They didn't know what to do. And the court continued until it got finished, and all of us were released. You know, we were all innocent. I was so surprised. Then later on, they had to come and tell me that it was a setup. You know, and I couldn't say anything because I know things happen. You know, yeah, this is how musicians betray their fellow musicians. So I definitely knew it was a setup because me, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anything about this deal, but thank God it ended. I told them, you know, God is great and God is going to be there for me, and God will be my judge, God will be my lawyer, God will stand with me. And indeed, God was there by my side, and, you know.
So how long you been in jail or in prison for that?
Well, I was kept for 18 months until the court got finished, because we were just
18 months. So
yeah,
like 1 year.
18. Yeah, 18 months. Yeah.
Okay. So now, Quincy, you have been accused on that situation, but at the end of the day, the verdict, you are free. What do you think was the motive? What is behind? Why something like that happened, and then at the end of the day, you are out free? What do you think was the motive?
Well, what I know about this world, not only our country, the world is so crazy. When they see you, okay, let me talk about beautiful girls. When they know you're beautiful and you're doing your things, you're shining and you're happy, you know, some guys will try to come your way and be like, you know what, you're beautiful, I want you. So you cannot, okay, to be honest, one lady or one woman can't fall with almost 10 or 20 men. This is very wrong. Okay, you may have only one boyfriend, or sometimes if you're still young and not married, you can have like maybe 2 boyfriends. That, to be honest, like you can have one and you cheat, okay? Maybe 2 boyfriends, but you cannot have like 10, 20 boyfriends for what? Like me, Quincy, everyone wants me, everyone wants
So
me.
that's
like
Quincy.
like
I'm sorry to disrupt you there. So that's a normal thing for like artists, a singer, they can have multiple boyfriends or something like that?
No, that's wrong. Like if you're famous, everyone wants you. So it's up to you to control yourself, okay? If you lose, you just get lost. That's why you see a lot of female artists, they come, they appear on the screen, and the next day they disappear. They are nowhere to be seen, okay? This is happening with artists. If you're famous, you should know all eyes are on you, okay? Out of 1,000, at least at least a lot of guys will follow you. So it is up to you. And they're not coming to marry you or do some benefits in your life. They'll just come and use you and dump you. The next day they go for others. You know that. So you have to be very careful. And with us, ladies, men take it the other way around. Like today, if this man wants you and you refuse him, tomorrow is something else. You know, you see the other person, like today, if this minister wants me and I refuse, tomorrow is something else. You know, I will either get killed or I'll be arrested or I'll be thrown somewhere, just like that. You know, if I come to this side, I find this businessman has money and he wants me and I don't want, tomorrow if he finds me with my very poor boyfriend, he will have to plan him. So this is what is happening. So a lot of things are happening. It's not only happening to me. It happened to me because I'm famous, and it's known. It became known all over the world because I'm famous. Okay? But there are so many other girls that a lot of things happen to them and people don't know. You know, things are happening. Yeah.
So now, Quincy, this is a very sad story, actually. You know, very, very, very sad story. So when you were arrested, and you said you spent 18 months in jail, were you bailed out? Were you out? And then you are attending the session of court. And how was it? Ita kan da amalek da mana yalan ta tamci mahkama wala ita gata bas 18 months guide fi harasa lahad ma mahkama ja.
Well, as I told you before, you know, I'm an orphan and I'm coming from a very poor family. My family have no money. I have no dad. My mom is very poor. She's in the village. My relatives are not many because, you know, things are not okay on my side. It's only me who is famous and I have the name Quincy. But behind me, I have no family. I have nobody. I have no one who can stand or defend me. So I was just there alone, you know. Bailing someone is in my country is very difficult. Imagine they're guiding you with guns, you know. They are protecting you everywhere. They cannot even leave, like they cannot even leave you to go for shortcut without a bodyguard. They have to escort you. Okay, things were not easy. Where you're sleeping, they have to check it like 3-4 times. Where they kept you alone, where they kept us was terrible, you know. So I just don't want to talk about it much because things happen for a reason, and God knows why things happen to us. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. That's why I'm alive today, and I appreciate that. And I'm not praying for such thing to happen to any woman or a girl in South Sudan again. It should just end with me and let it just go like that. I pray for success and peace and unity among all of us. Nothing should repeat itself again like this. Like if someone comes to you and say, yeah, Quincy has done this, or so and so has done this, they should really investigate before arresting the person and start torturing the person. Yeah.
So actually you were out on bail and then you were attending the court.
I wasn't bail.
You were there until...
I was arrested with my husband from my house, and then they took us. Where they kept us is only God who knows until the court got finished.
Okay. And then when court got finished, what was the verdict? They said that you are not guilty, you did not do this, or did they apologize? They said that we arrested you by mistake. What happened? What was the end of the story there at the court?
The court proved that we were innocent, and we were released just like that. And they said, sorry, you know, where will you go? What will you do? Who will you shoot? Yeah. We're supposed to open a case against our names, like they spoil our reputation. Okay. Yeah, and we were supposed to, you know, like rather sheriffs, right? How do you say it? Like you open a case against people who are
appeal.
you appeal. Like who will you take to court? Who are you going to accuse and say you arrested me for no reason? Who?
I know, I see it. Quincy, I'm so sorry for that situation that has happened to you. And the reason I didn't draw that question just simply to make fun or something, because we want to know what you have gone through. When you stated from the beginning, you didn't have nobody, you come from a poor family. And I'm interested too to know where you come from exactly, you know, your village, your region, where are you belonging to?
I'm a Kakwa from a place called Gulumbi. It's deep in Morobo County. Yeah, My father is a mix of Akakwa and Darfur. I don't know, the father, my grandfather came to South Sudan a long time ago, and you know, he started a business and married my mom and wherever. So I'm a mix of Darfur and Akakwa. But all I know is
Go ahead.
my mother. I've never seen my dad. I don't even know where my family are on my father's side. I only know my mother and my Kailan, you know, and I'm happy for that. They took care of me and I'm alive. We are three. We are only three. 2 girls and 1 boy. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
and I think that's why where you inherit the name Zahra come from, because you said that you are a mix of South Sudanese from Kakwa and from Darfur as well, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Quincy, as we are celebrating this Christmas, I know we have been going through a lot. I conduct a different show here, always talk about politics, and I know today I'm not talking about politics. We have been inspired by your music. We love your music. You have a lot of fans. A lot of people care about what you do, and we encourage you to do so. So now you have gone through that difficulties. You've been jailed, you know, wrongly been accused, and at the end of the day, you are not compensated. Nothing, you know, clear up your name. What can you tell those actually who did this to you, as we are in this new year, in this Christmas, and we are going to 2019? What message you wanted to tell them?
I've forgiven them.
Mm-hmm.
I've forgiven them from my heart, and God should also forgive them. Because they say whenever someone is pouring you, when someone pours you with blood, pour the person with milk. Okay, me, I love my country. Since I started music, since I started music in South Sudan, let me talk of Juba. All my songs are talking about peace and unity and love. I got surprised that I was a criminal. I murdered somebody. I got surprised because all my songs were talking about peace, love, and unity. And of course, if you can listen to my songs, they're having message, and it's all I so far have like 8 albums, and all my albums are talking about South Sudan and my people, tribalism, blah blah blah, a lot of things. So I'd never sang a song about proudness, about this, about that, about tribalism and all this. So I love my people, I love my country, I love South Sudan. Okay, I'm doing something that tomorrow, if I die, people will remember me and people will say, yeah, Quincy used to say that, Quincy used to do that. Okay, her songs used to talk about this. She used to be part. Okay, you know, I just want to be in the history. I want my name to be there so that the coming generation will know, like, yeah, we had an artist called Quincy. She was like this. She went through this. And about my problem with whoever jailed me and whoever wanted to kill me, it is only God who will judge us tomorrow. You know, let's not judge people, because it is only God who will judge all of us. It is only God who is above all of us. Let's not call somebody a murderer. Let's not say this person did this. You don't know anything about Quincy. Why should you insist and keep on saying, yeah, she did that? Why are you jealous? Instead of supporting each other, instead of coming together and say, yeah, you know, she's our daughter, she's doing music, she's supporting us. Why can't we stand by her side instead of hatred? You know, there is only one thing that I hate with our people. They love hating so much. They don't support. We don't have love among ourselves. We hate too much. Okay? When someone is doing something good, instead of supporting that person, you hate. A lot of people, I'm sure, hate your program. Okay? You know, so why should we hate? We should show love. We should come together. This world, we're happening today. We're enjoying today, and tomorrow we are no more. Why don't you use the talent that you have and show it out to your people for them to benefit out of it? So I love my country. I love South Sudan. In February, I'm going to have a show. I'll be performing in all the camps because I want our people to go back home. You know, our people are suffering all over the camps. So I came up with this song called Missing Home. Our people are missing home, and I'm sure a lot of our people in US, Canada, Australia, who, you know, they want to come home, but still they have that fear in them and say, if I go, will I be safe? Will I be okay? All right. So the song is saying, I'm missing home. We're missing home. We need to go back to our country. Those ones who are hating, who are jealous, who wants to keep on killing people and hating people, they should stop that, because South Sudan belongs to all of us. And I'm going on February. South Sudan is my country, and I'm not going nowhere. I'm born in South Sudan, and I'll die in South Sudan. Yeah,
Great,
man.
great. What a words, Quincy. Okay, with that new song, actually, you are going to perform. You want to go across the camps in South Sudan to sing to those
Yeah,
people and those refugees people. Can you sing a little bit of it? We wanted to know, what type of that song?
I wanna go home. Hey, I'm missing home. في دنيا أي ما في حاجة مهم زبالة تكيا نسيا أي أكسن جلنا رجع في بلتي أي أفريقيا ياي Mama Africa, yeah. South Sudan, Thai. Oh yeah. I wanna go home, just wanna go home. Yeah. That is it, my dear.
Oh.
The song is going to be good. It's a very beautiful song for campaign, actually. We're going to use that, and it will touch everyone, and we'll go home. We need to go home and build our country. Imagine we're still in the camps, and a lot of Egyptians and Kenyans and Hawajat are in Juba. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, they're taking over. We need to go back home, my dear, before they finish our oil and our gold, our silver, whatever. We need to go back home.
That's so amazing. Thank you so much, for singing that a little bit of clip from the new song. Now, Quincy, there is a song here say Love, Love. I want to play it a little bit, and you want to tell us a little bit about it too. What is that album all about? What it is? Okay, just let's listen.
Baby, your man begin to borrow. It's a Wednesday. Turn it on answer.
Another best love, and mother hamataki, and mother amarataki. Hi, another best love, another best. Another best love, another best love, and a mother hamataki. Wow. Ashana gani baram, zaman itu baby. Alala itu fi Nairobi, bukra itu fi Dubai. Satellite sana, ana itu, ana itu, ana mother malataki, mother best love. Ana mother hamataki, mother best love.
So incredible, Quincy. That song is so incredible. I love it.
Oh.
It sounds very good, and it's so touching, soft. So, what is this all about? Can you tell us?
Well, it's this song is actually dedicated to all the ladies because it's talking about it's talking about I don't even know how I can explain, but it's all about love and money. You understand? Sometimes we got to work. We need to work so that we don't depend on men. Okay. If you're working and your husband is working, things become a little bit easy for two of you.
Correct.
Instead of depending on a man. Like, you cannot just be at home waiting for him to bring for you sugar, bring for you nails, bring for you makeups. Sometimes you got to work and also help yourself, you know, bring for yourself things that can support yourself. So, you know, independent ladies do say like that. I don't need anything from my man. What I only need from him is love. And if he cannot also give me the love, it's okay, you know.
So
the song is.
So now on that lyrics, when you say, "Ana mater malataki," so what message you wanted to send there?
I don't need your money. I don't need your building. I don't need, because I can work and also make money for myself. I can also work and buy hammer. I can also work and build for myself. I'm mad at that. Well, okay. So on the other side also, we are helping also men. You know, we're helping you guys because we cannot leave everything on you. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's
and,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, and also on the other side, we should not think money is everything. Money cannot buy love, you know. Love, a true love cannot be bought by money, you know, cannot be bought with money no matter what. So some people take advantage of young ladies because of money. You see a very big man going to a very young girl instead of leaving that girl to study and become somebody in future. But you see them convincing the girl with money, a lot of money. At the end of the day, you see this girl drop out of school, you know, doing some other crazy things because of money. So some people thought money is everything. Money can't buy love. Money can't buy anything in this world. Yeah.
And actually later, maybe that old man is gonna leave that woman and then buy, you know, marry another one, and then they can be 3 and 4, and then the stress going on and on. Well,
yeah.
Well, Quincy, that song actually is very good, you know, and I hope, you know, a lot of ladies there, young women there, they can understand that. And they don't need to fall to money. They need to fall to in love. And there is no way we can say fake it until you make it in love, because love doesn't need any fake. Because when you say that I want to fake it to this guy, or I want to fake it to this woman until I get there, and it's okay. It's like pretending to be a hyena, you know, when hyena say that, God, get me to that lock, and then coming out would be on me. But just let me get in, right? So thank you so much, you know, for that. And let me go ahead here and ask more. I have more questions here. Now, we have been talking about how the tone, you know, the rhythm of the music is kind of taking, you know, the East African and the West African, the Nigerian style, the Jamaican style. You know, I'm not that old, but I am proud, you know. I listen to you because I love the voice, I love the, you know, the song. But I want to see someone like you to sing, to inherit our music, because we have very good rhythm actually. South Sudan have very good rhythm all across the country, all the way from northern Baragazal, all the way to Buma, from Numali to Rang. We have beautiful rhythm. We have like four different rhythm in South Sudan. You know, why not doing something seem like to be South Sudanese? I know from the beginning, like you said, you know, we go with the market, we sing what people want to hear. But have you thought about singing a South Sudanese rhythm, something, you know, local?
Man, I've been in this music industry for 15 years. I'm retiring very soon. So this question should be asked.
You should not retire.
No, I'm retiring very soon. So this question should go to upcoming artists, those ones who are coming behind me. They're the right people to answer. They're the right people to answer that question, because my time is going and I'm soon retiring. So they will be the right people to answer, because we don't have, like I told you before, we have association, but it's not powerful. We have Ministry of Youth and Culture, but it's not. I'm sorry. I don't want to go. I don't want to go back to jail.
No.
Okay.
It's not a politics. It's a music. It's music.
Okay.
You're not talking politics. You are talking music.
Okay. Man, I don't want problem, because the other time I sang to Paul Malone, I sang to some people, I brought me problem. I went to jail. They said I killed my boyfriend. Yet I was married. I have a man. So I don't want to get into politics, so that tomorrow again I get into another problems and I go back to jail. I don't want to have problem with anyone. Let me just concentrate on my own things.
Okay. So now then, are you thinking, I know sometimes, you know, there will be a generation. There is all the generation, and there's generation and generation. Now, as a generation of music, you in South Sudan, you have to set up a bar higher. You have to set it up for those coming behind you. But if you are not setting good example, do you think they're gonna fall on the same thing that you have been doing? By telling me that, Jongkor, you should ask those, you know, coming generation. Do you see that it's not gonna help? But you, what is your message to them? I know that you have been, you know, following this kind of music, you know, West African and all this. But what message you want to tell them so they cannot do the same?
We need a copyright in our country.
Okay, that's good.
Artists should be artists should be respected.
Copyright, that's the most important thing.
A copyright that will protect all the rights of artists. The union should be stable. So that union will produce IDs and protection to the artists. That whenever they go on the street, they will not be caned and say, sit down. Okay? They'll be respected as South Sudanese artists. Their dreads won't be shaved off because every artist have right to smoke, drink, grow dreadlocks. You know, entertainment is not easy. You see someone going on the stage to entertain almost 1,000 people. It's not easy for artists to jump on the stage and start making you happy and smile and dance. It's not easy. You have to fatara shoya, you know. So those boys should be given freedom to do their things. As long as they're respected and say these are South Sudanese artists, things will change, my brother. They'll start doing original South Sudanese music that comes out from the land and to our people.
Good. So you are saying that actually in order, you know, to reach that level, we need copyright, we need artists to be respected, but artists should play a role too, because our children, my children, will take you as a role model. If she wanted to sing, I have a little girl, if she wanted to sing, she wanted to take you a role model. But if you singers, I'm not talking about you only, if the singer are not taking that charge, what my little daughter is going to learn? If she want to sing, she love to sing. She love your song. She like that, you know, Nas Kalima Ebuana. She sing that song. You know, my daughter, she sing that song. But you have to be a role model. What can you do to her to become a role model? Because I know there is an issue of culture. Sometimes the interference, you know, like I said, with the older generation, the younger generation, people want to dress in their own way. They want to cut their hair in their own way. They want to do things differently. And sometimes, you know, a little bit troubling with the older generation, correct? But
exactly.
To embrace our own, what can we do? I know this question is too much, you know, Quincy, but just try to do your best, you know?
Okay, fine. You know, if you're digging, okay, and you get tired, of course, they're followers, right? You know, they continue. You know, now I have a son. I have a son. He's 11 years old. He's a rapper. He's coming up. You know, he's coming up with a song. He has started composing, by the way. But before becoming famous, I told him to be my backup singer so that he would be famous tomorrow. Okay, he has to start from down. So if your daughter is going to start music, of course your daughter is going to join us, and we move on. We continue with the struggle until tomorrow when things become okay. No, we don't have to make for them ways because things are very difficult. We actually need this young generation to join us so that things will change. We tried, my dear, we tried. Like me, Quincy, I did my part and I'm retiring soon, by the way. In fact, I was supposed to retire in 2019 because I'm really tired. I did my part.
All right. Now, Quincy, one more question here.
Yeah.
I love all kind of music. You know, like I said, I listen to American, I listen to hip hop, I don't like rap. I listen to reggae, I listen to West African, East African, Ethiopian. Now, it's not necessary to speak the language, you know, in order to listen to the song. It's not necessary. Now, you have fans all across South Sudan. You have in Jongkor, you have in Northern Barghazal, you have in Numali, you have all over the country. Fans from all over. And I can see sometimes, you know, some actors from Amaringa, they can sing in Tigray, whatever, Tigray, you know, they sing. Have you ever thought about singing in your own Kakwa or in other languages in South Sudan to reach out to your fans? Because I noticed that there is a lot, you know, they sing in their different languages because they want actually to reach. Celine Dion, you know Celine Dion, right? Celine Dion, yeah. She's originally from Canada. She's singing in French, and then also she's singing in Spanish to reach her fans, you know, in South America. And she's singing in English. So have you thought about singing different language other than Arabic and English? For instance, maybe you want to sing in Chiluk, you want to sing in Nuer, you want to sing in Dinka, so to reach out to larger audience. Have you thought about that?
My Juba Arabic is enough for me. My Juba Arabic has taken me to all the tribes, to all the 64 tribes in South Sudan. Because whenever I compose a song, I sang a song about South Sudan in Arabic Juba, it is heard all over South Sudan. Aizul Basma. That's why I became famous. I'm more famous than most of the artists in South Sudan because of my songs. They are in Arabic Juba and my simple English, which is enough, Why should I be singing in my mother tongue, yet other people cannot even hear? Okay? Why should I be singing? For example, okay, I'm a Kakwaya, I have a song in Kakwa saying, Nani Toto Kwate, Kojuna do baby, Nasaka Korambo, Kojuna do honey, Metemogoni, Yokotorani Dengare, Atakuna Sajubongani Bubusiwe. Now, if I ask you the meaning, will you explain to me?
To be honest with you, it's not necessarily for me to know the meaning. As long as the rhythm and the beat is good, we do listen. And that's why South Sudan, they were listening to Ningala, they were listening, to all this, because the music, Mabelia Bell, South Sudanese were listening. But my question was, you are not doing it just because you just wanted to do it. You wanted to reach out to audience. You want to reach out to a larger fans. And that's why singers, they tend to do that. And that's why I was asking. So you are not interested in doing that, correct?
I'm very famous. I'm known in Rumbek, in all over South Sudan.
Yes.
All over South Sudan, I'm famous. You can even ask your daughter. Like you said before, your daughter knows Quincy. So what else do I want? I'm known already, And I don't, to be honest, I don't support tribalism. Like, I have all the rights to do songs in my mother tongue. I can go Kakwa throughout. All my songs will be in Kakwa. But where will I go? I'll remain in Yei. Okay? I'll remain in Yei and in Kajukeji, somewhere in, let me say, Equatoria, Central Equatoria. Okay? I'll just remain there. The rest of the tribes will not know what I'm talking about. Even if the rhythm is good, still they will have to call somebody to come and explain and say, what is she talking about? At least the little Arabic Juba that I'm bringing out, it's been hard. Like Asibuna, love. You go to Rumbek, Tabasma Ferodi Rumbek. You go to Yerol, it's been played there. Because it's Arabic Juba. Yeah.
That's
yes. I want to be a South Sudanese artist, not a tribe artist. I just don't want to sing to only one tribe. And I'm against those artists who are just singing in only their tribe. What about the rest? They should do things international.
Yeah,
they should.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying actually singing in Kakwa doesn't make you tribalist, because you wanted to singing in English doesn't make you, because you want to reach out to those also, because there is fans there. They don't understand English, they don't understand Arabic. There is a fan there, they don't understand. And that's why Fanani, they reach out. That's what I'm trying to say. But let's move on, let's move on this. It's okay.
If I go to Rumbek or I go to Yerol to perform and all my songs are in Kakwa,
yes.
What am I going to do? Who am I going to stand in front of and perform? What will I be talking about? Unless my tribemans are there. And those ones who will come for the show won't be even many. They'll be like, let me say 20 or 40. But I want the whole of South Sudanese to come and listen to what I'm talking about. They should say, Ana mulia haja ashanas kele kun farhanin mana. Lakino mon materana. Yeah.
That's good. So now there is another song here, Quincy. I'm trying to play it. This song actually, One Nation. It talk about one nation. So
one people.
Yeah, one people. I wanted to know when you start that song and what inspired you, why. So let me play it a little bit to our viewers, and then you can give us a little bit background of that song. Okay?
Yep.
Africa. We are one people, one nation. South Sudan, we are free. Africa, 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 Africa. Come for Caribou, hey. You got a Africa Day. Mama, mama, mama. Elena side Belena. Nena shaka sawa. Nena Kenny sawa. Mama, mama, mama. Mama, la. We are one people, one nation. South Sudan, we are free. Africa,
Yeah. Wow.
Africa. We are one people, one nation. South Sudan, we are free. Africa, 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 Africa. Belena Ghana, Belena Kebir, Belena
Belena
Tamam.
Tamam.
Belena Akhtar, Belena Tajir. Mami Zose Africa, Mami Beleze Africa.
Kawajame.
Africa. Asan Africa, Temi. Asan Africa, Tamam ya Bwana.
We love Africa. Hey.
Africa, we are one people, one nation. Africa, we are free. Africa, 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 we are one.
Awesome. Actually,
Yeah.
I like the accessory on that song and the dressing. That represent the local, actually. You know, that represent the local. In that video, when you see the dressing, it's so amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what it is all about? Tell our viewers.
It's about one people, one nation. People who are trying to bring tribalism among the 64 tribes in South Sudan. Devil is a liar, you know? So I was like, devil is a liar. We love each other. We are proud of our country. We are proud of ourselves. We are proud of South Sudan. Okay? We love our country. We are one people. We are one nation. Okay? Don't say I'm from this. This one is from this. This one is from this. No, we're South Sudanese. We are one people, one nation. So that is the name I came up with, and I say, yeah, I'm gonna make a song about it, and the song is going to be famous. And alhamdulillah, yani, it became famous, and I love it myself. I love it. Yeah.
It is a beautiful song, Quincy. It is really beautiful song. Well, Quincy, also, I have another song here, Anajibu Kabara. I love that song as well. So let's go ahead and listen Anajibu Kabara. And I want you to say something before we conclude with that song. Let's go ahead with the Anajibu Kabara, and then after that, we go to final, okay?
All right. You see all the attention them put on me. Hey! Hey!
You see all the attention them put on me.
Every day them want to.
Anajibulam
Kabara.
Ana wasul the kabara. You see all the attention them put on me. Every day them want to hear from me. Anajibulam kabara. Ana wasul the kabara.
Anajabe ya tusika and umfata iyala anake. But me go and show them I think it is not some Anajamin bay can show shit show someone to will as a pick up tamam passing. Someone so to my sedek I hear that one for me. Did you rewind again? One for me. You see me, you know, say trouble. Every day them want to hear from me. You see all the attention they put on me. Hey! Oh! Hey!
This is the one.
Hey, Quincy! Young Quincy, what's up? I've given you the crowd from today. You're the queen, okay? One more body on me. See something that's happy. The bastard. To my fans, I keep on giving my best. And I samala. And I jam in bacon, sugar, shit, it's just a matter. And I come and said, woman's at I said, hi, hello, Zeta. Hey, yeah. Every day them want to hear from me. And I just don't cover them.
Amazing, Queen Z. That song actually is good, but it seemed to me that song has a little bit of mixture of Eastern. There's a little bit of you know, with the beats there, you know, like Eastern. What I mean here, like Middle Eastern. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
You know, after the setup, after I went to jail, my enemies thought I won't come back. And those ones who set me and throw me to jail so that I won't come out of that and come back to the music industry. So I wanted to show them like talent can never be buried.
Correct.
Okay. That song Kabara has a very strong message that no one knows, you know. I was talking about my coming back to the music industry. Okay? Ana Jibulom Kabara, you know, Ana Wasulube Kabara. They, you know, you see all the attention, you know, they put all their attention on me. They want to see what I'm gonna come out with, what I'm coming out with. Okay? That's how I was like, you see all the attention them put on me. Every day they want to hear from me. All right, Ana Jibulom Kabara. Okay. All right. I'm ready for them. Like I came with Kabara, I came with message that they wanted to hear. So that is music. Okay? You know? I do my way. You know? When it comes to beat and music, I always entertain my fans and I make them feel the tune and the music that always comes out from me. Okay? Kabara is just like, okay, fine. Since they thought that I'll not make it, let me show them that I can make it. I can come up with something within minutes and it's going to be a hit. So this Kabara song is just it's a message. Like I came up with a news. It's a news that I brought it to my enemies. And
go ahead.
Yeah. So they have to listen to it. They will really have to feel it. And I'm sure they're loving the song because it's good. Okay? Ana jamin bayit kan shoko sedit shu zaman to will asabiga tamam. You know? أنا جاي من بيت يعني كان شكو شديد شيل زمن طويل يعني I'm coming from far where they took me it was a job يعني I can't say it was a problem but it was a very strong job that I had to go through and complete but now I'm back to the system. Who will say something? No one will say. It is only me who will say I'm going to stop music tomorrow and then I can't do that. But without my decision, no one can stop me from this music industry. And all the songs that I'll be coming out with will just be a message. I'm not doing competition. I'm not having any competition with anyone. I'm sending message to my people. Okay. Correct. I'm doing music that I can be remembered when I die tomorrow. Okay. I'm doing music that can last. That even if I'm not anymore in this world, people will still remember me and say, yeah, this song was for Queen Z. Yeah, she used to do this. She used to. Yeah. Well, I just read a comment. Someone was saying, "Why is she bleaching?" That you know, I'm not doing something to please you people. I'm doing something to please myself. All right. I also have to be happy. I also have to look nice. I also want to. Okay. All right. Sometimes some artists go on the stage before going on the stage. They drink and they smoke. Okay. You see them high. That makes them happy. Okay. So what makes me happy is to put on short dresses and shave my hair sideways and bleach. It's not a crime because 90% of our people in South Sudan, our mothers and our aunties, they're bleaching and they're into that, including even ministers that I don't want to mention their names. You know, if you ask where is she from, what is her name, you find the names are from deep from South Sudan. Yeah, when you see her, you may think she's from Cairo or she's from Europe, but she's a South Sudanese. You know. Anyway, don't worry about it. It's just a cream. Tomorrow I can stop and I become very black. Don't worry about that. It's just, you know, I also need to be happy. I also need to make myself. If I don't look nice tomorrow, you'll be like, I love her voice, but I don't like her. She's very ugly. So I have to make myself look Diafa Shuya, come on.
Actually, Quincy, the statement that you made about talent cannot be buried.
Exactly.
I agree with you 100%. No one can bury your talent. You know, the
Yeah.
talent that you have, you can grow with it, and you can pass. You can be a role model for others, generation to come, right?
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
actually, you have shown, you know, to those, because you keep saying that, you know, were those actually after you, were they in the music industry? Those who were after you, were they in the music industry, or that's where ordinary people, or, you know, that's something that I'm interested to know. The nas bita music, and that asana dakalita fi mashakil de kan woman the music.
Yeah, they're artists. They're artists. They're 7 artists. Okay, they're 7 artists. 3 girls and 2 boys, but I've forgiven them. They know themselves. And right now, as I'm talking to you, the music is slower. At least me, who has been out for 18 months, at least now, at least people listening to my new music, you know. But them, they gone down. Okay. After I was released, they told me, okay, I also have right. Maybe I can open a case against them. Maybe they can also be brought to for investigation and all this. But I said, no, I've forgiven them. Thank God I'm okay. I'm working.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
I've
I'm glad
forgiven
that
them.
we are forgiving them. There is a point, there is an issue that you brought up. Actually, I usually don't like to talk about that point, but since you know you brought it up, you know, I can elaborate because I cannot let it go.
No, baby. Oh, my sweetheart is saying I should not bleach it to bring cancer. No, I'm using the right one. Don't worry. I'm using the right one, not the fake one, not the China one, the original one. Don't worry. Come on.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know that's the issue. Because actually, I have heard, but now I heard it from you today. You have a strong position of bleaching, and you said that actually because people want to look good. But actually, I tend to disagree with that statement. When people say that they want to bleach because they want it to look good, we are beautiful actually without bleaching. We are, and you are, and every South Sudanese woman and every African woman. This is from my perspective. They are all beautiful, and this is natural. This is something that we cannot deny.
Nah, I don't know why. I thought maybe it's a talent because I saw it from one of the minister, and I was like, maybe okay, she's looking beautiful. Let me also do that. And most of our mothers, our aunties are doing that. So I was like, okay, why can't I also look like them? But anyway, we'll talk about that one later.
Right.
Forget
Yeah,
about
we
it.
will. Maybe yeah. Some people they were affected by those who are ahead of them. They keep doing it, and then others they start doing it. But from my perspective, actually, we are beautiful without bleach. Do you know that we have a allele? That's a scientific thing in biology. We have a allele that God has created, and that allele, you know, on our skin, that's what protects us. Do you know? I'm not gonna go there. That's a biological thing, and we should not talk about it. But all in all, no one can bleach to be beautiful because we are naturally beautiful without bleaching, you know. And I know, you know, our guys, you know, our brothers, sometimes they are the one that putting women in that, you know, position to feel that way, to think that way.
That's why I'm saying, do what I say, but don't do what I'm doing. Okay? I'm not advising anyone to bleach. I'm not advising our young girls to. They're beautiful. Black is so beautiful. But don't follow what I'm doing. Okay? Do what I'm telling you.
Yes, that's right.
Okay?
And
all right.
yeah, I will leave
my advice to them is please don't please. So
leave.
we're upcoming artists, our coming generation, please, bleaching is not good. Please, they should not do that. Leave it to us. Okay? Our time is gone.
Yeah, we will leave it there because actually I can see a raw example from Michael Jackson when he started doing all this thing. What happened, he has to use umbrella all the time when he walking. It was here before he died. I saw him in my own eyes. It was not good. It was so bad. And actually was very handsome young man whatsoever in his 70s, when he in 70s, in 80s, when I saw his picture, Michael Jackson was, you know, handsome. But anyway, Quincy, you are doing awesome. The music is so good. And we want, you know, younger generation to hear something good, to learn something good as a role model. I want your final message of Christmas to artists, to young, you know, girls, young boys who want to go in music industry. What do they need to do? This is my final question to you, Quincy.
They should go to school and study and become ministers and become the next president. They should become doctors and lawyers. No musician. I don't advise anyone to become an artist because it's, sorry for this, but it's just a mess. Yeah, music is nothing completely. It's just spoiling people's.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry to disrupt you in your statement there, but I will let you continue. You may feel like music is nothing. It's because the situation that we are going in our country. Musicians in America, in Australia, in Canada, in Europe, and other part of the world, they are the richest people. Because when there is a stability and when there is a security, people tend to go in the world of entertainment. I want to listen to music. I want to watch music, so in a movie. But when there is the stability, people don't think about, listening to music, about watching movies, about doing other things. They run away. They scared. And actually, maybe you are discouraged because of the situation that we are in. But music is good. Music change people. Music heal even mental issues and a lot of things, So let's go ahead, my sister, complete your statement. I'm sorry that I stopped you, but I know that I am positive about music. Go ahead.
Yeah, music at the moment is so boring because we don't have support. We have nothing. We've been insulted all over, like musicians, fananina, mujrimin, and everything. So because of that, it really encouraged, and it doesn't really give you the moral to advise upcoming artists and say, yeah, you guys should really join music and be like this. Lano, I've seen a lot of artists are suffering. They're being beaten all over. They don't respect them. They insult them and say musicians are a failure in this world. So, yeah.
Quincy Zahra. It was good having you in Concerned Citizen.
Oh, Diana Queen. Finally, she wrote
Go ahead.
a nice message. Before, she was just laughing and laughing and laughing. Anyway, I've forgiven her because queens don't meet. If you see another queen, you'll be like, whatever thing she's doing is just bad. I love you, queen. You're so beautiful. Oh, she's also brown like me. Wow, we are many.
Yes. So, Quincy, thank you so much, for talking to us. Thank you for coming to Concerned Citizen of South Sudan in Christmas Day. I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Let us your resolution, my resolution, any other South Sudan resolution will be peace and stability in our country so we can have more music, so we can have more fun and produce more and work and do other stuff. Thank you so much for coming on. My dear brothers and sisters, I'm going to go ahead and include with her with these songs. Ana Amul Shunu. This is the best song.
Ana haja mashan maskela kun fahari mana. Lakino mama terana. Mama terana. Hi, how are you? Where's Quincy? Where's young Quincy? How are you? What's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Quincy. Okay? I love you. Where's young Quincy? Tell young Quincy I love her too, okay? Hey Quincy, how are you? I have a nice song for you, okay?
Okay, now you can go.
Boom. Kino mama terana. Rabono mama terana. Kino mama terana. Rabono mama terana. Yo, what's up? I'm just done with my interview right now. It's so hot. I was telling them the truth, man. It's good to speak. It's good to say the truth. I don't hide. I don't hide. I fear nobody. I only fear God. Yeah. Emma Wani. What's up, Ball? You're looking good. Deng M. Kola, what's up? God bless you too. God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love you all. Yeah, man. Watch out. Yeah, say hi. My interview. Yeah, I'm wish them Merry Christmas. Live video. Yeah.
Hello.
Live video.
Merry Christmas to you all there in Cairo.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wish them Merry Christmas. Wish them Merry Christmas.
What's up? What's up? Merry Christmas to everybody. And hopefully next year be a good year. Everybody have a good time. Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Do so. Stay tuned. Continue in the building, y'all. Because we're South Sudan all day.
Yeah, Risala, yam. Yeah, we. Akhir Risala.
Thank you so
Busy
much.
with your TV. Risala. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much.
All right, to our viewers, concerned citizen of South Sudan, thank you so much. You know, it was Kunzi with us here. He spoke to concerned citizen of South Sudan. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We thought it was a good idea to bring her to speak to you, and we can speak to you and wish you a happy Christmas and Happy New Year. It was very short. I know it's a Christmas day today. We are invited in various locations. We are going to enjoy with our brothers, South Sudanese people all over the state here in state of Washington. We're going to go in Seattle. Sudanese are waiting for us. We're going to go and have a bite. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Concerned Citizen of South Sudan, and my name is Jongkor Mayol. We will see you on Saturday with Concerned Citizen of South Sudan, the place for politics. Thank you, and have a good night.